This is News 3 Now at 5.
And what continues to be a very active and fluid situation, we are continuing our coronavirus coverage as we learn more information about the illness.
3 major headlines today. We have 9 new cases of the illness reported in Wisconsin, including a UW-Madison employee. President Trump has declared a national emergency in response to the coronavirus outbreak. And just a half an hour ago, Governor Evers directed the Department of Health Services to mandate a statewide closure of all K-12 Wisconsin schools starting March 18th. That is next Wednesday.
Now we have team coverage of the coronavirus. Adam Duxter, Keely Arthur, Amy Reed, and Amanda Quintana.
Let's begin tonight with Adam Duxter, who has the latest on the K-12 statewide school closure. Adam?
Yeah, Eric and Susan, Madison Metropolitan School District Superintendent Jay Belmore made it very clear that coming into this meeting today, that was not their plan. Their original plan was to move spring break up a week from March 23rd to March 27th, but she said right before the meeting was called, they got that mandate from Governor Tony Evers that all K-12 schools, public and private, will be closed starting March 18th. Again, that's next Wednesday. Now, that closure will go through April 6th at the least. And for students in the Madison Metropolitan School District, no instruction will be happening during this time. And Superintendent Belmore says that's just because they could not guarantee that all students would be able to have access to that instruction. She says at this point, there is no way to know that they could stop the spread of COVID-19 without closing the schools.
These are decisions that we do not and we cannot take lightly. Ultimately, as superintendent, I am responsible for the safety and well-being of our 27,000 students, their families, and roughly 5,000 staff members in MMSD.
The district says they do have plans in place to provide school breakfasts and lunches to students who rely on that food. They said it will operate similar to how they do during summer break. And I did ask Superintendent Belmore if this could go into the summer or even impact when summer break would start. And she says at this point it's just too early to know. But she did say in all her years of education, this move to cut schools like this is unprecedented.
Yeah, for all of us. I don't think any of us have ever seen anything like it. Adam Duxter reporting. Adam, thank you. President Trump announcing emergency steps to help combat coronavirus. The move frees up billions of dollars in federal disaster relief for states. The president also announced measures to speed up coronavirus testing. On Capitol Hill, Speaker Nancy Pelosi says the House will pass a multi-billion-dollar emergency response bill to provide free testing for anyone who needs it,
including the uninsured. We can only defeat this outbreak if we have an accurate determination of its scale and scope.
Today we're announcing a new partnership with private sector to vastly increase and accelerate our capacity to test for the coronavirus.
The actions from the White House come as Americans implement social distancing. Several states have shut down schools entirely, as Wisconsin has just in the last half hour. Millions of Americans have been told to work from home.
The number of cases in Wisconsin have more than doubled in just one day.
Now 18 active cases, up from just 7 yesterday. Our Keely Arthur is here with the very latest, including an update about a case on the UW-Madison campus. Keely?
Eric and Susan, so breaking in the last hour, a UW-Madison employee has tested positive for coronavirus. They recently traveled to a country that's considered a hotbed for the virus. It is unclear exactly where, though. They work at a school for veterinary medicine in Madison and are currently isolated at home. No additional information is being released out of respect for their privacy. Of course, this case far from the only one in our state. Here is a breakdown of the 18 active cases county by county. 4 in Dane County, 6 the most found in Fond du Lac County, 3 in Sheboygan County, 2 in Milwaukee County, and there is 1 case each in Racine, Waukesha, and Pierce counties. Important to note, 189 additional people in our state have been tested and have received negative results for coronavirus. And looking at a case hitting very close to home, our Amy Reed is in Sun Prairie, where there are 3 cases connected to a church in that city. Amy?
Right, Keely, 3 of those cases that we know of were members here at Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Sun Prairie. I spoke with the pastor here earlier today. He told me one of the cases was back on March 1st. The person at the time thought they just had a cold and came to church. He said they didn't have much interaction with other congregants. The other 2, he said, got it from separate exposures. He learned about those 2 cases last week, and they have since sanitized the church, but to be safe, they canceled all services this weekend.
To not be together was a big decision for us this morning, but we felt that given the number of cases in Wisconsin and our percentage of that was pretty high, that it seemed like this was just the right thing to do.
Another reason this was so difficult was he knows people turn to their faith in times like this. He's thinking about offering some sort of sermon online this weekend for his congregants. Now, the pastor told me that this is one of the bigger churches in the area with a couple thousand members, but still he's only heard of these 3 cases here, and at the direction of the public health department, he's advised members to monitor their symptoms. A little bit of good news here, though. He did say that so far he is feeling fine.
All right.
That is good news. Amy Reed reporting live. Amy, thank you. In a letter to parishioners, a Diocese of Madison bishop wrote that Catholics do not need to attend Sunday Mass in order to prevent the spread of coronavirus. They said they'll still have Mass for those who want or can attend. Bishop Donald Hying says we encourage the elderly and those who are immunocompromised not to attend Sunday Mass.
A spokesperson for KUMON, an after-school math and reading program, says the company is aware of a confirmed case of COVID-19 at the KUMON Math and Reading Center in Sun Prairie. They learned about the case midday yesterday and immediately told local health officials. They also contacted families. The center will be closed for the next 2 weeks based on the guidance of local health officials. The company says, quote, KUMON is committed to the health and safety of its staff, students, and families.
UW-Madison freshmen are packing their bags and heading home.
The families are filling campus parking lots, trying to move them out as quickly as possible, unsure when or if they'll be coming back to dorms during this academic school year. Our Amanda Quintana live on campus with how students are feeling about all this. Amanda?
Yes, a lot of students that I talked to today say they're feeling really sad about this. They're feeling stressed out because they were really just notified about this on a Wednesday, that they have to be out by Sunday, and it's all happening so fast. A lot of the international students are allowed to stay here in the dorms, but others are heading to the airport. Many from the Midwest have their parents here picking them up. This isn't how any of them wanted their first year of college to end. It's emotional for some, telling me they're bummed that they have to leave their roommates and their friends, and they're unsure if they'll even be allowed back before the summer.
If like we get the notification that we might stay online for the whole semester, then it's like, well, I gotta kind of pack as much as I can, and it's just like, oh my gosh, like everything is going on at once.
Students feel like they might be home through the summer. I've also been told the Badger buses have been canceled, so some families are also offering to take their students' dorm mates, their roommates too, and drop them off along the way as they head home. But a lot of the feelings here are both sadness and confusion. They don't know when they're going to be allowed back. They don't know how online classes will go, so it's really all up in the air.
Man, it is so stressful for students and parents.
Just not the way it was supposed to go. Well,
Amanda Quintana live on campus. Amanda, thank you. American, Delta, and United Airlines are suspending flights to international airports not on the government's approved entry list. The 3 airlines are also allowing customers to change their flights with no fee amid COVID-19 travel concerns. But travelers at Dane County Regional Airport say they aren't canceling their travel plans, and instead they're taking necessary precautions to protect themselves and others.
Hand washing that's going on. I've got disinfectant wipes to make sure that I'm wiping down the seats for everybody. Limited contact, making sure that I'm as far away from other people as physically possible.
The Dane County Airport has increased the amount of disinfection to all seating, door handles, and rails at terminals. The CDC has not issued any travel advisories or restrictions within the U.S., but does acknowledge that airports increase the risk of contracting the virus.
Health officials across the state are urging people who think they might have coronavirus to call before heading to get tested. UW Health says if you have a fever, cough, and shortness of breath, you should get tested, but call first so they can prepare to isolate you when you get there. They have a number of places that are testing, including some in-home testing. UW Health's hotline number is area code 608-720-5300. Due to coronavirus, the League of Women Voters in Wisconsin is encouraging voters to learn more about absentee and early voting options. They say any registered voter in Wisconsin can request an absentee ballot. You can do that by going to the My Vote website or requesting it from your municipal clerk. Your completed absentee ballot must be delivered no later than 8 p.m. on Election Day. That is April 7th.
The NCAA has announced Division I student athletes who participate in spring sports will receive eligibility relief. The organization said the details of the eligibility relief will be finalized at a later time. The Division I Council Coordination Committee said additional rules with the NCAA must be addressed, and they'll work through those in the coming days and weeks.
Tiger Woods' defense of his Masters title has been put on hold as well after the revered tournament was postponed because of coronavirus. This year's first major was set to take place at its traditional home at Augusta National April 9th. It was set to begin. The PGA had earlier announced it was suspending all tournaments up to and including the Valero Texas Open. That's the week before the Masters.
NASCAR and IndyCar have postponed their weekend schedules at Atlanta Motor Speedway and St. Petersburg, Florida, due to concerns over COVID-19. NASCAR also postponed next week's race near Miami, and IndyCar suspended the season through the end of April. There are no major sports scheduled anywhere in North America.
And Bucks superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo has announced that he and his family will be donating $100,000 to Fiserv Forum staff. According to his Twitter page, Giannis tweeted, quote, "It's bigger than basketball, and during this tough time, I want to help the people that make my life, my family's lives, and my teammates' lives easier." His donation in response to COVID-19 causing the NBA to suspend its season. Massive gains on Wall Street after yesterday's crash. Most of those losses were regained today from yesterday. The Dow up almost 2,000 points today. NASDAQ added 672. The S&P was up 230.
Earlier today, Jamie Perez and I met with a doctor from UW Health to answer your questions about coronavirus. You can watch the entire live stream on our Facebook page and channel3000.com. The COVID-19 pandemic is a very fluid situation, so we will continue to update you on the illness and local events closing in the area in our newscasts and always online at channel3000.com.
In other news at 5, after a week-long trial, an Iowa County jury has come back with a verdict in the case of a man charged with killing his stepfather.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Austin D. Valdez, not guilty.
Austin Valdez was arrested after his stepfather, Robin Reason, was shot and killed in March of 2018. Both sides of the case gave similar but different accounts of what happened the night of that shooting. During opening statements, including describing a fight with physical contact that had broken out between Reason and his wife and Valdez's mother, Melanie Reason. This was the second trial for Valdez. The first trial resulted in a hung jury.
One person is dead and another is facing significant injuries following a single vehicle crash in Dane County. It happened around 10 o'clock this morning at County Highway V near Wernick Road in the village of Windsor. Dane County Sheriff's Office says a Land Rover was traveling at a high rate of speed when the driver tried to pass another vehicle but swerved, overcorrected, and rolled several times. Both the driver and the passenger were thrown from the vehicle. Deputies say at least one person has been pronounced dead. A second is significantly injured and may have life-threatening injuries. The crash remains under investigation.
Two suspects in a attempted homicide in Sauk City have been arrested. The Sauk Prairie Police Department says 23-year-old Gunnar Tempest and 18-year-old Logan Owen were taken into custody by the United States Marshal Service in South Carolina. Police say the two men left the scene of a Monroe Street shooting in Sauk City on Sunday. Officials say the suspects and victim knew each other. There is no update on that victim's condition. Still ahead on News 3 Now at 5, R. Kelly facing new federal charges. We'll tell you what they are.
And coming up tonight at 6, our coronavirus coverage continues as spring break approaches. Travelers to Wisconsin Dells are reacting to the COVID-19 concerns. We'll have more on that coming up at 6.
Don't miss the Smith Brothers Factory Authorized Sale on now. Select from many styles on our showroom floor or custom order the Amish crafted sofa just right for you.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture.
At Wanakee Furniture, ETC.
Grow new
ideas for your farm at the WPS Farm Show, March 31st through April 2nd at the EAA grounds in Oshkosh.
Squeaky, creaky, leaky entry doors from big box stores should be ignored. Scott the window guy does entry doors. He can do yours and so much more.
We do entry doors at scottthewindowguy.com.
Uncle Joey sent you this. During Steinhoffel's employee family price sale, everyone gets the employee discount. You have got to tell her.
It's Steinhoffel's employee family price sale, where everyone pays what we pay. Get 40% off on the largest selection of the best brands at the best prices. Steinhoffel's employee family price sale ends Saturday.
Tell her next week.
Yeah, next week.
So I just got the PF Black Card for no enrollment fee. Really? Yeah, I get all the perks. Like what? Like a free guest. Hey, Carl. And I can work out at any Planet Fitness anywhere, like while I was just on vacation.
Aloha.
Wow. And massage chairs. I'm in. Yeah, she is.
Get it all with the PF Black Card. 0 down, $22.99 a month. Deal ends March 16th.
5 Madison area locations. Offer expires March 16th. Stop in and see us today.
Do you take daily prescription pain medications, but they don't help enough? Do you want more options to better manage chronic pain? University of Wisconsin-Madison STAMP Study offers free, safe, therapeutic programs to address chronic pain. The programs occur once a week for 8 weeks and pays up to $340. Call 608-212-6902 today. Again, that's 608-212-6902.
Don't miss the Smith Brothers Factory Authorized Sale on now. Select from many styles on our showroom floor or custom order the Amish crafted sofa just right for you.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture.
At Wanakee Furniture, ETC.
New Zealand set to mark a somber anniversary this weekend. It has been 1 year since a white supremacist stormed 2 New Zealand mosques, live streaming the attacks that killed 51 people. Hundreds of Muslims gathered at a stadium in Christchurch today, with the imam calling for peace and healing. Threats are still being made against the Muslim community.
But the challenge for us will be ensuring that in our everyday actions, in every opportunity where we see bullying, harassment, racism, discrimination, calling it out as a nation.
Shooting sparked huge changes in New Zealand. Within weeks, the country banned military-style weapons used in the attacks. More than 60,000 guns were handed in as part of an amnesty program. The suspected shooter from Australia is facing 92 charges in connection to the attacks. He has pleaded not guilty. His trial is set for June.
Singer R. Kelly is facing new federal charges. Kelly is already facing several charges, including kidnapping, sexual exploitation of a child, forced labor, and racketeering. Now, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of New York is adding more racketeering charges. It also announced charges related to coercing and transporting women across state lines to engage in illegal sexual activity. Kelly has pleaded not guilty to the original charges. All right, let's get a check at the weekend forecast now. Dana Fulton is here with the weather. Hi, Dana.
Hey, overall this evening, looking really nice outside for your Friday. As we look ahead to the weekend, it's really going to stay quiet. It's just going to get a little cloudy outside for Saturday. Seasonally cool temperatures expected for both Saturday and Sunday. Cloudy for Saturday, but the sun does return for our Sunday. And as we head into next week, even milder temperatures will build on in, and we start to see a little bit of a chance for some rain showers and isolated thunderstorms. No severe weather expected with these systems, but some spring-like showers and storms might move on through for the end of the week. I do want to take a little broader look at this system that is going to be passing south of us for Saturday. The good news, it's really shifted south, so we'll see some lighter snow south of the state line, rain showers and some stronger thunderstorms for the southern end of Illinois and in Indiana. So if your weekend plans, especially on Saturday, are going south, do know that it's going to include some rain and light snow if you're heading southwest. But this all clears out through Saturday. And if we take a little closer look at southern Wisconsin, things are going to stay pretty quiet for us throughout the weekend. Right now, our breeze is coming in from the northwest. The clouds build in overnight. We're looking at a mostly cloudy sky by midnight. Temperature-wise, we'll fall to the upper 20s for our overnight lows. So a little colder outside. Afternoon highs tomorrow. tomorrow will stay in the mid to upper 30s. Again, a cloudy sky expected. Maybe the very southeast corner of Grant County might see some flurries, but otherwise no precipitation expected for us for Saturday. By Sunday, we get a mostly sunny sky. It really is going to become nice in the afternoon. Temperatures will be just a little milder in the mid to low 40s for afternoon highs, and that's still a little bit above average. Not quite as mild as what we'll see as we get into the work week. Precipitation trends seem to be a little bit up as we look towards the end of March. It seems likely that we'll trend a little bit above average. That lines up with what we're looking at in our 6 to 10 day outlook. Seeing a few more chances for rain to build on in. Could see again those isolated thunderstorms, some heavier showers at times. Overnight temps will be in the upper 20s. Tomorrow afternoon we'll see high temperatures close to the mid 30s, 36 in Madison. With that mostly cloudy sky, it'll be just a little cool outside, but not too bad of a day. And thankfully not much of a breeze to factor in, only 5 to 10 miles per hour. So mid 30s on Saturday, mostly sunny skies on Sunday with temperatures climbing to the upper 30s. We're already close to 50 on Monday with partly sunny skies for Monday and for Tuesday. And then our next chance for some showers will develop late in the day on Wednesday. This is really trending towards more of an evening and overnight start to the showers. For our first day of spring on Thursday, got to start spring off with some rain. Some rain and isolated thunderstorms possible on Thursday and Friday. That will likely linger into early on Saturday, but temperature-wise through the work week and into next weekend, we continue to stay above average. Overall, that rain coming in might push us a little bit above average, but we aren't expecting, again, any severe weather, just some showers and potentially some isolated thunderstorms. Looking at the Beltline on Park Street right now, it's actually in a pretty good spot for east and westbound. Near Park Street, there is one accident we're keeping an eye, though, on the eastbound side, just beyond the exit to Todd Drive, about a quarter of a mile past the exit to Todd Drive. The outer lane is blocked, so the right lane is blocked right now. And that has traffic backed up, as you can see, all the way through Seminole Highway. The westbound side seems a little delayed heading up to that accident, and then things clear out afterwards. To get from Janesville to the Beltline, we're at 25 minutes, 16 minutes from Sauk City to Middleton, and some Prairie to downtown, about 15 minutes for this evening. That's a quick look at weather and traffic.
All right, Dana, thank you.
I had on news for you now at 5 after a crazy basketball season by the Badgers and a conference championship. Their season abruptly ended yesterday, but we'll take a look at what could have been in the NCAA tournament after a short break.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Celebrate Ashley Home Store's 75th anniversary with the ultimate mattress sale. Shop doorbusters, including our best deal ever on Beauty Rest mattresses, plus no interest financing for up to 75 months, and a free adjustable base upgrade with select purchases. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Flooring adds fashion to any room. Update your home with super fast vinyl plank flooring. Delaney is waterproof, easy to install, and has an attached pad in 2 colors, $179 a square foot. Right now, all Serta Perfect Sleeper mattresses are on sale. This Dortmund mattress has individually wrapped coils for a comfortable night's sleep and is available in a medium feel for only $567. Now, during Menards, think spring sale.
Save big money at Menards.
You wouldn't accept an incomplete job from anyone else, so why accept it from your allergy pills? Flonase relieves your worst symptoms, which most pills don't. Get all-in-one allergy relief for 24 hours with Flonase.
Tax time mattress blowout at American Freight. Low price match guarantee. We will not be undersold. Mattress sets from $49 each piece. Memory foam mattress sets from $119 each piece. Upholstered beds from $129. Get 2 mattresses, any size, from only $298. Same-day delivery. Take it home for $50 and no payments for 60 days. Ends March 31st. At the corner of North Stoughton and Kinsman Boulevard.
I grew up working in my family's supper clubs. This is where it started with us as far as the fish that we serve at Culver's today. We source the finest cod and batter each fillet by hand and always cook it to order. That beautiful golden brown color and flaky on the inside. The fish fry is a Midwest tradition. It's about coming together. It's families, friends. I love bringing this tradition to guests everywhere. Mom and Dad would be proud. Welcome to Delicious.
Winter in Wisconsin means snow, blustering winds, and sub-zero temperatures. Will your insulation keep your home warm? Frank Construction can always help. We're your roofing and insulation pros. We'll find cracks and air pathways in your insulation that are letting in the icy cold and hindering your comfort. With our thermal imaging and cutting-edge insulation techniques, you'll be sure that your home will be warm and energy efficient for many years to come. Visit frankconstruction.com today and prepare your home for the long winter.
Spend more time on your health, not your drive to the gym. Anytime Fitness has 40 area locations, so they're close to home and work. Get more strength training, more cardio, and more coaching at Anytime Fitness. Now, get a 2-week membership at Anytime Fitness for just $2.
Wisconsin's best appliance deals are available now during the Ultimate Sale at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Find huge savings up to 50% off appliances from the Ultimate brands and finance your purchase interest-free until fall. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley Home Store off the Beltline.
Well, March Madness, as you know, turned into March Sadness yesterday after the NCAA announced the tournament had been canceled.
But many bracket experts are still releasing their projected bracket. So where would the Badgers have landed? ESPN's Joe Lunardi predicted the Badgers to receive the first 4 seed. They would have been placed, he thinks, in the Midwest Regional. They could have played North Texas in the first round. CBS Sports also had the Badgers in the Midwest Regional, but a 5 seed facing East Tennessee State. The Stadium had the Badgers also as a 4 seed. Meanwhile, the NCAA says they will have no plans to release any brackets. They don't want to get anybody excited.
Now, what do you think about that? You think those predictions were pretty accurate?
I have no idea. I mean, they were going to be a 4 or 5 seed. I think at worst a 5 seed, but I don't even want to think about it.
I know, I don't
What
either.
are we going to do? This was our relief from all this.
It does, it hurts.
And no March Madness. So.
Well, Forward Madison is hosting a jersey reveal party. The Flamingos will unveil their new threads on their YouTube channel at 3 p.m. The Flamingos will reveal their new away jersey and goalkeeper jersey during the live stream. And during the event, Forward Madison's web store will be open so that fans can purchase the new gear. The original reveal party was canceled due to COVID-19 concerns.
Their whole season, their home opener pushed back 2 weeks due to all this. It was supposed to be April 11th. We'll have a final check of your first Warren forecast in just a moment. Stay with us.
Don't miss the Smith Brothers Factory Authorized Sale on now. Select from many styles on our showroom floor or custom order the Amish crafted sofa just right for you.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture.
At Wanakee Furniture, ETC.
This March, April, and May, Diamond Joe Casino brings you the giveaway of your dreams with our Be Connected Dream Big giveaway. In addition to giving away once-in-a-lifetime gifts, trips, and cash, we've got $100,000 in progressive jackpots up for grabs. Anyone playing with their Be Connected card could win big March through May during Diamond Joe Casino's Dream Big giveaway. So don't sleep on it.
When their cry is a different kind of cry.
When you know they're sick, but are afraid to know how sick they really are.
That's when you want answers. When you need answers.
Because when it's your child,
your baby,
it's different.
This is where you'll find doctors unlike any other doctors, where we treat the untreatable and conquer the seemingly unconquerable. UW Health. Remarkable medicine. Remarkable care.
Celebrate Ashley Home Store's 75th anniversary with the Ultimate Sale. We're throwing the ultimate party so you can save up to 55% off dozens of doorbusters throughout the store, including living rooms, bedrooms, and more. Then get the ultimate party favor. Take an additional 10% off our sale prices, plus 3 years financing with no interest charges. Plus, save big on sleep with the very best mattress deals on the best brands. Ultimate deals, ultimate selection, ultimate style. Only at Ashley Home Store. This is home.
This is Jill Karofsky's arena, and she doesn't mess around. As a prosecutor and now a trial court judge, Jill has locked up criminals and protected our families. This is also Jill's arena, a 2-time Ironman triathlete. No one outworks her. Now Jill is entering this arena, running for the Supreme Court to stop corruption and the influence of big money special interests.
Whether you're a violent criminal or a corrupt politician, I will hold you accountable.
Fair, tough, independent. Jill Karofsky for Supreme Court.
The all-new Silverado HD adds to the legendary capability of the strongest, most advanced Silverados ever. With best-in-class camera technology and larger, more functional beds than any competitor, the only truck that can compare to a Silverado is another Silverado.
Truck Month is the right time to get behind the wheel of the Chevy Silverado. Now get 0% financing for 72 months plus $500 cash allowance on all Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups. See your Badgerland Chevy dealer today.
Don't miss the Smith Brothers Factory Authorized Sale on now. Select from many styles on our showroom floor or custom order the Amish crafted sofa just right for you.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture.
At Wanakee Furniture, ETC.
Tonight on the CBS Evening News, national emergency. The president frees up $50 billion to fight the deadly coronavirus and announces new testing infrastructure and a website. Plus, why President Trump also says he will likely be tested and how Americans are stepping up around the country to help others in need. That's all tonight right here on the CBS Evening News. And a final check of the weekend forecast.
Expecting a pretty quiet stretch of weather. It'll be a little cloudy outside tomorrow. Temperatures will be in the mid-30s. We're closer to 40 on Sunday with mostly sunny skies. Closer to 50 for Monday and Tuesday with partly sunny skies. And then our next chance for some rain will develop late in the day on Wednesday. More of an evening start to those shower chances and stay into Thursday and Friday. Plan on scattered showers and the potential for a few isolated thunderstorms for the end of the week. But for the weekend and the start of the week, we're really going to continue to enjoy this nice stretch. It's been good, of course, on the weekends that we've had several nice weekends over the last few weeks. This week it's just going to be a little cooler outside for Saturday and Sunday. But 30s, still fun.
Yeah, not bad.
If we can get a little sunshine, that makes all the difference.
It really does. Sunday will be nice.
This week. Dana, thanks. Susan and I are back in 30 minutes for News 3 Now at 6. Stay tuned now for the very latest on the CBS Evening News.